What's up, YouTube? What's your say to it? Now, there are ways that you can help on your mental health. Mental health is the most important thing that develops us to become the better version of ourselves. It's really important that you keep your mental health healthy, clear, because if your mental health is all distracted, dark, with negative thoughts, your life will be miserable. You're not going to enjoy life. You're not going to enjoy every little bit, single things that you're going to like. Now, there are ways that you can, you know, help your mental health. I'm going to give you the first one. The first one that you can do is that the things that we do, we got to know that we take full responsibility. Now, if you know that if this certain thing is bad for you, then why are you going to do it? It's bad for your health, your mental health. Let's say, for instance, that fapping. Let's say you watch porn. If you know that it's wrong, that it's disgusting, that it's a sin that you should not be doing, why are you doing it? That's why you feel unmotivated, you feel all down because you knew yourself that it was bad. We have to start taking responsibilities on our actions. That leads to my second point. Have full accountabilities in your action. Next time, if you're in a situation where you are in the best spot, let's say you're out with your friends and they're smoking. Now, we lack accountability. Us as young men, us young teenagers, we just don't even think about the things that happen after if you smoke for a little while. Right now, it's not gonna damage you, but later in your life, it will. It will. We don't think. We don't think before we take action. If a certain habit is bad for you, and you know that it's bad, why do it? You lack accountability. You would need accountability to have your mental health straight. It's super important to have accountability. Because if you don't have accountability, you're not going to think about the bad things after you do the bad habit. Go on Instagram, scrolling on social media. Yeah, it's an instant gratification now, but later on, your life be miserable. Your mental health be miserable. But oh, I'm lost. What I do? It's because you don't take accountability on your actions. Now, it leads to my next point. If you're feeling sad or anything, here's the hard truth: you deserve that. You deserved it. You know why? Because you knew it. You knew that. I mean, look, now you deserve it. Is that the bad habits that you were doing led you to a miserable mind, to a depressed mind, to a more sad, don't feel motivated to do anything because of the actions of the things you were doing, which led you to that path. That's why it's super important for you to have accountability. Because I don't want no one to be in that place. Man and female. I want no one to be in that place. But let's say, for instance, if you're fat, and you complain that I can't lose weight, that's on you. I was in that same position. I deserve me being fat back then. You know why? 'Cause I didn't have full accountability. I lacked the accountability that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just eat that. I don't care. I don't care. And what happened? I regret gaining all the fat. I wanted to change my life, and I had the accountability. If I start cutting out the junk food, I can avoid that happening to me again. So that's why I did. That's why I did. Now, there are some positive sides to that. The things that you do, you should receive. Let's say, for instance, you did a hard workout. You deserve to feel proud, to feel motivated, to feel like, oh yeah, I'm the best. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. Let's say you read the Bible. You deserve to be saved. You know why? Because you had accountability that if I, have faith in Christ, I'll be saved. It will happen. You're saved. Once always saved, it's always saved. It's something like that. Like I said, if you feel sad, it's because the action you're doing. It's not what you're trying to do. It's because that the thing you're doing, is leading you to that. Now, remember, and all this is just hard truth. I feel like now we live in a world where we're sensitive, and it's important as young men is to be harsh. Be harsh on yourself. You know why? You know why? Because if let's say you are in the position where you're in a bad habit, right? You should tell yourself, Chris, hey, or someone else, hey, don't do that. Be harsh on yourself. Be like, no, if I do that, I'm gonna punish myself. Just talk to yourself positively, though. Not negatively, positively, harsh. But like, hey, Chris, don't do that. Don't do that. If you do that, then turn, push it, whatever. It's important as a man, young man, to be harsh because it really pushes yourself to really acknowledge the accountability of a habit or a certain action that you do right after. If you are, don't even think. Instead, thank for speaking. Thank you for speak. If it's the word that you say is offensive, or mean, or anything, don't say it at all. That's how people get in trouble. The people at school don't thank me for speak. You don't always thank me for speak. You should speak when you make an impact or whatever. I mean, not that, but like, a positive thing. Then we say, if it's negative, keep it yourself. Don't thank me for speak. It's accountability. It's super. I realize this whole thing of your action, whatever, is accountability. Telling you, it's accountability that is the lack of accountability has leading you to a bad mental state, which is bad as a young man if you want to elevate in life. If you want to stay in this life, that's on you. That's on me. I want to not become the common of the uncommon. Something like that. I forgot what I said. And remember, Chris, I thought I was talking to myself. Remember that the actions that you do always have accountability. The engages you talk to, it doesn't matter whatever you do. Remember, have accountability, whatever you do. Really important because we lack accountability nowadays in this world, 2023. Well, those are the things that you can do. You can prevent or do from doing. No, that you can do to really help with your mental state. Make sure y'all stay blessed. Have your trust in God. It's really important. I will make a certain review of this. I got to. Well, that's about it. Hope y'all take care. Peace out.